So welcome, my dear friends. Regarding of this PG entrance, CPGET-2023, JL, DL, and other competitive exams in plant sciences, our eminent botany faculty is going to deliver their lectures for the young aspirants, those who are going to attend the CPGET-2023 and other competitive exams. So this platform is very useful, and attain your goal, my dear friends. In this regard, today's our eminent resource person, Dr.V.Varaprasad Garu, Assistant Professor, Department of Botany. Now, sir is working as a principal and whole and soul, the man of the Kirtana Degree College, Bela, Adilabad district, very remote area. Sir has huge experience and served so many, serving from so many years for the young aspirants, and also the other areas also sir is going to publish their books and papers, even though the practical material and volumes, manuals. Okay, so we would like to invite Dr. V. Varaprasad Garu. Please welcome, sir, and start your session, sir. Please welcome.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. Good morning, all, sir. Thank you all, sir. And once again, I thankful to Dr. Tirupati, sir. Once again, I very good morning to all my colleagues, seniors, juniors, and students. So next, our topic is chemotaxonomy. So first, in the previous classes, we are discussed about the Bentham and Hooker classification, angular and frontal classification, and ICBN and herbarium techniques. Today, we have to discuss about the chemotaxonomy. Screen. So the application of chemical data to the problems of taxonomy is called chemotaxonomy. This is also biochemical systematics. So the application of chemical data to the problems of taxonomy is called as chemotaxonomy. That means distribution of chemical compounds serve as valuable taxonomic data. The smells arising from the crushed foliage of APSC and Lamiaceae members are quicker means identifying them. So once again saying you, what is the chemotaxonomy? So many people ask why the short notes. So okay. The application of chemical data to the problems of taxonomy is the chemotaxonomy. What is the chemotaxonomy? The relation between chemicals or chemistry. When we identified the plant, if using the chemicals called as chemotaxonomy. Example, the smells arising from the crushed foliage of APSC and Lamiaceae. APSC, you know about the APSC and Lamiaceae plants. Very smells arising from the that plants. There are quicker means of identifying them. And another example is Anonaceae also there. Anonaceae can be distinguished based on the presence of absence of latex respectively. Okay, so and another is X-ray crystallography, chromatography, electrophoresis have helped us exactly identifying the chemical compound present in presenting a plant. Secondary metabolic restricted their distinction. Therefore, they help in taxonomy considerations. Once again, clearly saying you what is chemotaxonomy. Chemotaxonomy means chemical data, the problems of taxonomy is called. That means when we used chemicals for the identification of plants, that is called chemotaxonomy. Okay. So example, amino acids. This is the not no taxonomic significance. There are common amino acids and non-protein amino acids is there. These are limited in their distribution, and so they have some taxonomic value also there. And another is alkaloids. Alkaloids also important one for identification of the plants. Example, Fabaceae, Ranunculaceae, and Solanaceae families are there, contain alkaloids. So many leguminous members have also contains a Solanaceae, have alkaloids are there. And another is betalains, cyanogenic compounds. These are all chemical compounds. When we using the identification and describing different families are there. Phenols and terpenoids. Example, phenols, Gramineaceae and Cyperaceae members have basically the same flavonoid patterns are there. And another is terpenoids. These are all chemicals when we using the describing or identification of the some plants. These are all example for the Chemo taxonomy. This is the main outline structure of about the Chemo taxonomy. And another is second one, Cyto taxonomy. Chemo taxonomy, Cyto taxonomy, and numerical taxonomy. These are all current trends in taxonomy for the describing or identification of the plants. Okay, what is the three? Chemo taxonomy and Cyto taxonomy and numerical taxonomy. These are all three current trends we are following for the identification or describing the families. So first we have discussed about the Chemo taxonomy. Then after we have to go about the Cyto taxonomy. Cyto taxonomy is the application of cytological characters and phenomena is solving taxonomic problems. So the following cytological characters are great. They are the chromosomic number and morphology, chromosome behavior, meiosis, pleiadae, and chromosomal aberrations are there. So first is the chromosome number. Usually constant all individuals in the species. So this is the Cyto taxonomy. First example is chromosome number. When Cyto taxonomy is application of cytological characters and phenomena in solving taxonomic problems. When we use cytology for the describing or identification of plant called Cyto taxonomy. So this is the second example in the current trends of taxonomy. So this is the following cytological characters of great value. Okay. So they are, one is the chromosome number and morphology and chromosome aberrations. So chromosome number usually constant in all individuals within the species. So in flowering plants, the lowest chromosome number is found in Haplopus gracilis. This is important there. In flowering plants, the lowest chromosome number is found in Haplopus gracilis. It is the 4 chromosomes which belongs to composite family. Important one. Okay, the highest number of is found in grass Poya latrosa. These are 264 chromosomes are there. So once again,
టెక్టోనా గ్రాండిస్ థిక్ ఆడెన్స్ అని ఉంటది. థిక్ ఆడెన్స్ ఎక్కువ వాడరు అని చెప్పేసి టెక్టోనా గ్రాండిస్ ఎక్కువ వాడతారు. టెక్టోనా గ్రాండిస్ ను వాళ్ళు నామినా కన్జర్వ్ కింద కన్జర్వ్ చేస్తాడు. అట్లా మనం ఇప్పుడు మనం కన్జర్వ్
chromosome number in flowering plant, the lowest chromosome number is found in Haplopus gracilis composite. The highest number is found in grass Poya latrosa. 264 chromosomes there. The great diversity of chromosome number and their relative constancy provide an important character in taxonomic groupings. Okay. So the basic number applied is very frequently constant for a genus or higher taxa and has provided useful specific studies of chromosome. So next is morphology. What is the second one is morphology. Monocotyledons have longer chromosomes. So Cyto taxonomy is genus level. Chromosome numbers, Tapis and Cambridges and so Cyto taxonomy is also useful. Sir, Pramesh sir. Sir, mute lo cheyandi. Cyto taxonomy is also useful above genus level. Below genus level, cytological data is also provided logical basis for improved arrangement of tribes and genera in the following examples: Cruciferae, graminae, and Rankulaceae, and Compositae. So chromosome number supports genetic status, Crepes, Cambridge, and Sangasia. Cytotaxonomy is also useful above genus level and below genus level also. That is, the cytological data is also provided logical basis for improved arrangement of tribes and genera. In the following examples, that families are Cruciferae and Graminae and Rankulaceae and Compositae. So types of Rankulaceae or Erpulaceae are, this is also a second example about the cytotaxonomy genus level. So first and next examples, limitations in cytotaxonomy. Same limitations also there in the cytotaxonomy. What is the limitations? Karyotype variation or variation in chromosome number is not correlated with morphological features. This is important line. Some limitations are there for the cytotaxonomy. That is, the karyotype variation or variation in chromosome number is not correlated with morphological features. Then we face the problems in the identifying or describing the plants. This is the limitation of cytotaxonomy is there. And another is third one, numerical taxonomy. So numerical taxonomy is a third example in current trends of taxonomy. This is the outline structures. The branch of taxonomy that uses mathematical methods to evaluate observable differences and similarities between taxonomy groups. That means when we using or describing or identification of some plants, that is when we use the mathematical values, that means in nowadays we are using computer systems for the describing identification of plants. That is the numerical taxonomy. This is the important one. It is mainly based on phonetic evidence as there. Complete phonetic evidence as there. It involves two basic concepts. First is the construction of taxonomy groups, and another is the discrimination of taxonomy groups. This is the outline for the just we in CPGET-2023 examination. Just what is the chemo taxonomy, what is the cytotaxonomy, what is the numerical taxonomy, we have to know about these types of. Already APC classification we have discussed in the previous classes. All last previous classes about the when important one. First is Benthamine-Duker, England-Pantel, APC, and cytotaxonomy, chemotaxonomy. We have to already we discussed. Then last section we have entering the families. So families, ICBN also discussed in the previous classes. Families, 15 families we have to discuss, 15 or 16. I think 15 or 16 families are there. First is the Anonaceae. This is not important one, but once again explaining about the Anonaceae family. So, dicotyledons and polypetalae, this is a classification. Anonaceae, not important one, but in the syllabus is there. So we are discussing about the family. First number one family is Anonaceae. Anonaceae classification, dicotyls and polypetalae, Thalamiflorae, Ranalis, Anonaceae. So generally we discuss dicotyl. What is the dicotyls? And polypetalae, already Thalamiflorae. So first is vegetative characters. Habitat mostly mesophytes. This is all are common. When the important characters, I will explain once and again. So just you observe just vegetative characters of Anonaceae. Habitat is mostly mesophytes, mostly serves trees, and root is taproot system, and stem is aerial, erect, and woody branched. Leaves are Anonaceae alternate, simple, and exstipulate reticulate venation. Reticulate venation means that is the compulsory character of dicotyledons. This is the most common. There is no important significance of Anonaceae for the competitive exams. Just inflorescence, often solitary and axillary, sometimes cauliflowerous, flowers produced in old branches. Example, Polyanthia longifolia. Another is flowers of Anonaceae families. Characteristic bracteate, bracteolate, complete, bisexual, timorous, and hypokynous. Hemicyclic and spiroclike flowers are there. The perianth parts arranged in circles, and essential organs arranged spirally on thalamus. And calyx. What is the calyx? Group of sepals are called. Because of I am explaining to the students only. Calyx means group of sepals. Sepals are three: polycephalous, and evaluate corolized petals are 6 in 2 whorls. Each 3 whorls are there. Androecium, stamens numerous, androecium of Anonaceae, stamens numerous, spirally arranged in reticulate, filament short and thin, anthers, bisexual, heteros, bilingual decisions are there. Gynoecium, multi-carpillary, multilocular apocarpus, superior ovary, parietal placentation is there. The important economical value of the Anonaceae is the fruits. So this is the important character of Anonaceae. Economically important acceptees in Anonaceae is the fruit. That is the epicrete of berries united to form a single compound fruit, Anonaceae squamosa. Sitafal. This is the important economic character of Anonaceae. Once again saying you, an aggregate of berries. Seed is dicotyledonous, reniculate endospermic, endosperm with irregular surface is called ruminate endosperm. Ruminate endosperm is present in Anonaceae. This is also important for the competitive exams. Ruminate endosperms is present in Anonaceae family, and aggregate of berries, compound fruit, Anonaceae squamosa is also present in Anonaceae. This is the two important characters in Anonaceae. In the scene, you have discussed about the fruit. You observe the fruit, Sitafal, Anonaceae squamosa. So, at the ending of Anonaceae, I am explaining two important characters. One is the fruit, aggregate of berries, and another is the ruminate endosperm present in the Anonaceae. These are the two important characters of Anonaceae. Another is pollination is the common entomophilia and flowers. The edible fruits are there, Anonaceae squamosa, Anonaceae reticulata, Anonaceae muricata. This is the economic importance of Anonaceae is there. And oils, ornamentals, these are common. And second family is Caparaceae. So Caparaceae is the classification dicotyledons, polypetalae, thalamiflorae, parietalis family. Caparaceae is there. Vestigial characters, these are common, mostly mesophytes. Here root is taproot system. There is no doubt because it belongs to dicots family. Stem is aerial, erect, and herbaceous, branched. Leaf. These are all common characters. Just to have to, after completion of my class, I send PDF notes also there. You will alternate and opposite stipulate the common characters, plural character. This is the important character. Influence is resume influence is present in Caparaceae. This is the just important one in Caparaceae. There is particular no importance of Caparaceae is there. Flower is bracteate, abracteolate, complete, bisexual, tetramerous, and hypogynous. Calyx is sepals, 4 arranged, 2 whorls, 2 each, polycephalous, valid. Corolla, petals. So androecium, stamens are 4 numerous. Gynoecium is bicarpellary, unilocular, syncorpus. Parietal placentation as there. This is also common is there. And the gynoecium raised on a stalk known as gynophora. Fruit is seed, dicotyledons, non-endospermic, entomophily. These are all common characters. There is particular no importance of Caparaceae family. And economic importance of Caparaceae. So fruits of Caparaceae is really edible. This is all common. So next important family, some important family is the third one, Rutaceae. Classification of dicots, polypetalae, Geraniaceae, and Rutaceae family. Vestigial characters is common, mostly mesophytes, mostly trees or shrubs, root, taproot system. There is a common is the common important stem. So in citrus leaf, unifoliate compound leaf is there present. Unifoliate compound leaf present in Rutaceae. Inflorescence, flower, bracteolate, complete, bisexual, pentamerous, hypogynous, calyx, sepals 5, gamo or polycephalous, valvate, imbricate, corolla, petals 5. These are all common characters. Androecium stamens are 10 or 8. This is the important, once again saying you in Rutaceae, we for the competitive exams, Aptiplostemanus is present. Aptiplostemanus, once again saying you in Rutaceae, we remembering the word Updiplostemanous stamens are present. What is updiplostamens? Stamens are arranged in two whorls, the outer whorl opposite to petals and the inner whorl alternating the two outer. It is called updiplostemanous. This word is important in Rutaceae. The vegetative characters these are all common, but we have to remember in the Rutaceae updiplostemanous word. What is updiplostemanous? Stamens are arranged in two whorls, the outer whorl opposite to the petals and the inner whorl alternating to the outer is called updiplostemanous. After write down about this word updiplostemanous. This is the important word in updiplostemanous in Rutaceae. And gynoecium fruit, Hesperidium fruit is present. This is also important word in the Rutaceae. Hesperidium fruit is present. Dicotyledons, endo or non-endospermic. Pollination is entomophory. These are common. Economic importance of Rutaceae is Agil marmalaceae maredu. This is used for the Shiva Puja. And Citrus aurantinum, Citrus modifolia, Madhi, Pala. These are all important. Rutaceae family contains C vitamin, ascorbic acid, and very, very useful to different accepts. These are all called economic importance of Rutaceae. Then we have to remember only this word is updiplostemanous in the Rutaceae family. This is the third family, Rutaceae. And the next family we have to discuss about the fourth family in our syllabus. Fabaceae. This is also important, fourth family. So Rutaceae, we have to remember about the updiplostemanous. Fabaceae, Papilionaceous corolla is present is Fabaceae. So first is in the Fabaceae family, its economic importance of Papilionaceae. This you are seeing about this Papilionaceous. Papilionaceous corolla, standard petal and wing petal, keel petal. These are all called Papilionaceous corolla. This is important characters you have to remember about the Papilionaceous corolla and the Fabaceae. Okay. So when we start about the Fabaceae, so dicotyledons, polypetalae, calciflorae, rosealis, Fabaceae. Okay, the plants show great variation in habit. The plants may be herbs. Some herbs are there, some shrubs are there, and some climbers are there, some tinners are there, and trees are there. Different types of plants in the Fabaceae have. So some herbs, example, Triliphorum. Some shrubs are there, Polyanthea. Some climbers are there, Pisum. Some tinners are there, and trees, Dalbergia. So different types of adaptation in the Fabaceae is present. This is the most important one, and root is common. And the important system is in the root. Bacterial nodules are present. Fabaceae. Bacterial nodules, root is present in Fabaceae. This is also important character in a Fabaceae. Stem, leaves, leaves also pollinate, reticulate venation, inflorescence, flower. Calyx is 5 and corolla, petals of 5. Papilionaceous, I mean, once again, remembering you, Papilionaceous corolla is present. What is the Papilionaceous corolla? Posterior petal outmost layer is waxillum or standard. The petal encloses the marginal petals called wings or alae. And these wings petals turn enclose the anterior pair of innerted petals turn as keel or carina. The keel petals unite partially to form board-shaped structure. This is also important one. Board-shaped structure is there in the Fabaceae corolla. This type of arrangement is called descending imbricate or vexillary aestivation, androecium. So 9 plus 1 stamens, 10 rarely, but 9 plus 1 in manner is present. This is also important one. These are all important characters we have to remember in the Fabaceae family. So floral form, once again seeing the screen. This is the Papilionaceous corolla. Pa. Fabaceae, Papilionaceous corolla. This is the important accept for the description. Fabaceae. Okay. Food and oil, medicine. So these are all important characters of Fabaceae. So this is the first Anonaceae and Caparaceae and Rutaceae and Fabaceae we discussed. Okay, time is 12. Next class we have discussed remaining families. So thank you one and all. Because of some work, I am leave this Zoom meeting. So I am once and thankful to Dr. Padala Tirupati and my juniors and seniors. Once again, tomorrow I will discuss about the remaining families. Thank you one and all.